Hello, everyone. It's me, Ilona Kearney, and we are running for governor. I'm here today with today's inspirational quote, and the quote that I'm going with today is Go confidently in the direction of your dream. Live the life you have imagined by Henry David Thoreau. Now, what he's saying here is what I take from it is that you go confidently in your dreams. You don't just like I did a video last year about confidence versus competence and how those two work together. Well, be confident. Just because you don't have those skills don't mean that you're not confident in what it is that you want to do. You develop that competence along the way. If you, hey, I'm running for governor. And like I say, we are running for governor because it's a collective. My dream is to be governor and to have a seat at the table and make sure that we all are having a seat at the table. So along my steps of the way that I've taken from since 2022 all the way up until now going into 2024, 2022, I was doing footwork of interviewing politicians, talking to different people, finding out from both parties what was their winning strategies, what why do they think they won, or what do they think was the reason that they're losing, what are things that they would go back and do differently, talking to people, then getting out into the communities, finding ways to bridge these gaps that we have. Once I started seeing what everyone's complaint is, then I started delving into and I had team members start joining me who also want to know the research of what are the policies behind this? Are these policies what is actually getting out to the people, or is there a gap in to what people are experiencing as to opposed to what the policies say they are, all of these type of things, or is this a good policy but it needs to be refined and done better, or is this just bad altogether, or if this is just good and people are just not implementing it. So I'm going out and seeing those and taking what I see from the community, going to check the policies and doing the research on that, asking politicians, where did this come from? My team also looks at the videos of testimonials of how we've gotten here to this place, because sometimes policies are there to protect someone who normally's voice wouldn't be heard, that we don't want to become unprotected, but we want to find a way to bridge that gap of what is causing bar- further barriers or creating more problems, because we don't want to create more problems. We want to bridge gaps and buildings. So, not to go off on that tangent, but that's to let you know about how to go confidently in the directions of your dreams. I'm seeing myself in the governor's seat. I'm doing what it is that I would be doing as a governor, which is being an advocate for the people, because I'm not having a seat at this table. We all are having a seat at this table. And I want you to see whatever dream it is that you have, walk in that. Go into rooms where you feel like you don't feel like you would be accepted, but you want to belong there because you do belong. And the only way to know how that arena thinks is you have to put yourself. And sometimes there is ways that we can find mentors, and then for those of us who can't find mentors, then we just plunge on out in the deep. But the difference between us and successful people is no matter how many times they fail, they keep on trying and they learn. You don't repeat the same mistakes. You learn from what you did to be able to taper that and try something different, and then you will get there. So that's my encouragement for the day. Go confidently and live that dream that you imagine.